to play these characters, honestly, they had to be real people to us. And Angela's best friend in the office was always Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we kind of like that sibling that you love but can get under your skin more than anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
That familiarity breeds contempt person in your life, but is the only person you probably really trust.
Yeah.
And that's how I played that relationship. Even though we had big disagreements, that he was my best friend.
Yeah.
And so when he was so gracious and kind to me in that moment, I feel like all this pride that Angela had held on to had broken apart. And that's why she had that conversation with Andy in the parking lot. She was like, don't let pride get in the way.
Yeah.
So thank you for noticing that in our performances. I'm really proud of that scene. And I'm really thankful I got to do it with Oscar, someone who I'd known for so long and I trusted in real life so that I could go to that vulnerable place. But I want you guys to know one of the things I absolutely love when I rewatch this. I loved when I touch his hand.
Same. That was what got me.
Yeah. And I just said thank you to him from the bottom of my heart.
Yep.
But what I loved about doing scenes with Oscar is we could play this emotion and stay in it and then also find a comedic moment.
When you ask him if his place allows pets.
I improvised that line.
Oh, lady, and his response, oh.
Angela. That was not scripted. The scene ended with, let's go get Philip and we'll get your stuff.
Yeah.
And I say, okay. That's where the scene ended. And then we were to get up and walk out. And Oscar and I had been in accounting for a long time. We knew if we made it quick, especially on an exit, an improvised line might make it in. So we didn't even talk about it. He said, let's get you the hell out of that place. And then there was this brief pause, and I said, are you allowed to have pets? And he's like, oh, Angela. And it made it in, and that delights me every time I see it.
Well, it's so great because it helps you release some of your emotion with a laugh at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that moment. I did not know that was improvised.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.